Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I am making some brownie batter overnight oatmeal the night before. So I am filming this Monday for our Tuesday breakfast. So we're just gonna mix everything in here and then I'm gonna put them in these cute little jars and get them in the fridge for breakfast. So we're gonna do 3 cups of oats. So I think this is, let me see. This is not gonna be big enough. Half a cup of cocoa powder. So this is not in the recipe, but I'm gonna add half a cup of chocolate protein powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, and a 1/4 cup of hemp seeds. So I'm just gonna do some chia seeds. 4 teaspoons of vanilla, half a cup, or no, I'm sorry, a 1/4 cup of almond butter. I don't have almond butter. I actually just went downstairs looking for it. And so I'm gonna use peanut butter. And a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I know I said almond butter and then I started pouring maple syrup, so hang on. I'm gonna get my peanut butter out now though. And 6 cups of milk. I should probably stir this first because it's gonna get too full. It says this makes 4 servings, this amount. So I'm gonna make some, I'm gonna put some in a mason jar for my husband, and then whatever's left I'm gonna split between these 4 jars right here. So that was 2 cups. 4 cups. And we're gonna push it. And 6 cups. Here we go. And then I'm also, for funsies, gonna add some mini chocolate chips. It smells delicious. So what I'm gonna do here is use this until I get down lower so I don't spill it. So there we go. Brownie batter overnight oats. So hello everybody, look at this sugar Mama got me. Mama needs a minute. Don't look too closely though because it is super wrinkled, super. I am getting ready to get our pork going in the crock pot. I just put it in there. I haven't done anything with it yet though. I just put the meat in there. I got our buns done this morning because again, it's supposed to be like 96 degrees, super hot. So I don't want to have the oven on later this afternoon. So I got those taken care of now. I'm going to get our crock pot pork loin going. We're going to have sandwiches. Oh, I need to get the coleslaw going too. I need to get that out, get that done so it can sit in the fridge. I'm going to get baked potatoes going in my little crock pot and trying to get things done that way I don't have to really use the oven. I have to use the stove because I'm going to heat up, I think, mac and cheese for the kids because they won't really eat baked potatoes. And then unless I can go find fries and I can throw those in the air fryer. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, how can I not use it? But I'm going to heat up baked beans too though. So I'll probably just make mac and cheese and baked beans and things like that. And then I'm going to also heat up some corn. So I'm going to go ahead and get this pork going and then I'm going to get out the coleslaw and do that. I just have a pork loin in here and I'm just going to season it with cowboy butter. I really love to put apple juice in my like pork barbecue, but I don't have any. So we're just going to put barbecue sauce. We're going to turn this on low for like 6 to 8 hours. Shut it up. We're going to have barbecue pork sandwiches. So, well, we'll do 7. So we're going to do mayonnaise. Some apple cider vinegar. Sugar, salt, and pepper. A little bit more. I think I put too much mayonnaise, so I need to add some more stuff. I'm just making a huge mess everywhere. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge and that's ready for dinner too. So we're in the middle of school, getting some schoolwork done so that we can go get in the pool, take a break from school, and then we'll come finish school and then get back in the pool. That's what they did yesterday. So I'm gonna get our baked potatoes in here. I'm just gonna put some avocado oil in some of the blend. Just turn these on low. So this morning I got this zucchini out of the freezer. I'm gonna pop it in a bowl and pop it in the microwave because I'm gonna make some zucchini bread. This will make 2 loaves, but I wanna get it done now because it's still not that hot. I mean, it is outside, but it's really not in here at all. The AC is working great right now. But the kids kind of need like stuff to snack on. So I want to make some bread so we have this. They've just been extra hungry with swimming so much. I feel like they've eaten nonstop. So I'm going to have something else for them to eat. But instead of doing it in 2 bread pans, I'm just going to make it in this. It'll be so much easier. Not that the bread pans are hard, but you know, just dump it in one and move along. Okay, so this will make 2 loaves. Preheat the oven to 350. 2 cups of shredded zucchini. 3 eggs. 1.5 cups of oil, and 2 cups of sugar. Whisk all this. Oh, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now we're going to add 3 cups of flour. A teaspoon of salt. A pinch of nutmeg. Half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, and optional, you can do a 3/4 cup of cocoa powder. And make it chocolate, but we'll leave that out. We'll add some chocolate chips though. And for 2 loaves of bread, you bake on 350 for an hour. Into the oven. And we're taking a pool break, and look at Jet. I'm just hanging out. So, I had set a timer on my phone for the bread, and then I came out here and looked because Ashlyn was like, I think I want to go make pizza for lunch because we have the frozen pizza. And I was like, okay. She said, how much time is left? And I looked at my phone at the clock, the timer, and it was paused. And I have no idea how long it was paused for. I don't know what time I put it in. I guess I could probably look at my phone. But I just reset one for 30 minutes, and I'll check it in 30 minutes, but yeah. I got in the pool with the kids for a minute, just like it's 80 degrees. It was chilly. They're fine, but I like my water like 85-ish. I like it warm. Even though there's only 5 degrees difference, it's a big 5 degrees to me. Like 80 is cold, 85 is warm. But I did get in just to like cool off, and now I'm just sitting here in the sun for a little bit. But the sun is so strong, we're not gonna be able to stay out here very long, like long increments of time, because it is hot, it is strong, but it feels good. So there is our zucchini bread / cake, you know, zucchini bread, but in our cake pan. Look at that. So the cheese pizza's done. The pepperoni one kind of went in well after because that was cooking. So the pepperoni one will be done probably like 10 minutes. So there's lunch: peppers, pizza, energy ball, and some watermelon. And there's our pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna put some hot honey on my pizza. Yum. So the kids ate all the pizza, 2 whole pizzas. We lost power. We have no power. Might as well turn that off. Nothing. Well, I'll turn it back on because we're gonna have to go outside. We came in to finish school, but we can't because they need internet for their videos. So Everly's finishing her reading, and then we're gonna go outside in the pool, and then hopefully we'll get power back, and they can come in and finish it later, I guess. I don't know. Okay, well, we have no power, so we can't do school. So I was gonna just get back in the pool, but Ashlyn needs to get some stuff from Target. She's going to a sleepaway camp for a week, and she needs to have certain items. So do you have the list of things that you need?
No, but I know it. I just need shorts and bathing suit.
Okay, so she needs like specific things. She's going with the church, and we need to go get that done, and I can't really go get that done while we're doing school because our school takes so long. But since we can't do our school because we have no power, no internet, now's a good time to go. So we're gonna go. I just said 98, now it's 97. Well, when I said I didn't have the time, I didn't mean I didn't have the time to take her. But when you're a homeschool mom, you like to go to public places during the day because there's less people. And so I've been like trying to, I could take her at night or on the weekend, but I've been trying to figure out a good day to like go during the week. And so this happened to be a good day to go during the week because we can't do our school anyway.
I bought it last time.
Okay, here we go. Target. Hopefully we don't spend a bajillion dollars, but we got to get Asher stuff for camp. And I think we needed just a couple more things. And look, we haven't even walked inside and they just said we have power back. I just got the text. All right, I need to get these because I've been marking everything off on the daily schedule with this so I know what we've done and what we haven't. Daddy told Everly she could get ice cream if she passed her test. She got a 97, so I told her if she wants to pick out something here, she can. Ooh, I want to get this. We're home. Thankfully, power's back. I told them they could have some of their ice cream while we finish up school. All right, we finished school and we were getting ready to get in the pool, but then it got super cloudy and thundered, and Ashlyn said she saw lightning. I did not, but anyway, the kids aren't able to get in the pool at the moment. And I need to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner because that pork, since it cut off, it did not cook. It's still so tough. So I don't know what we're gonna end up doing for dinner. Hear it coming in, it sounds like. All right, took a shower. Now it's time to finish up on some dinner. So Ashlyn got a piece of that earlier. I was expecting the kids to eat it this afternoon, but then again, we left and went to Target and all that. So, and they ate all the pizza. So I think they were kind of full, but we'll do this and probably eggs, something for breakfast tomorrow. So that makes breakfast easy. Got the coleslaw out, potatoes are done. I have some corn, beans, and this is for mac and cheese for the kids. And then I think the pork is as good as it's gonna get. So we're getting dinner done. All right, here's dinner tonight. And then again, there's also corn, but I just didn't get any because my plate is super full. So the kiddos are gonna have their ice cream for dessert. Oh my goodness, was dinner so good and so filling. We had so much good food today. It was a good day. All right, Wild Man picked out the book and he picked out Bears on Wheels. So thank y'all for watching and we'll see you tomorrow.